Do you guys remember when we did quests like this back in the days, before Gyazo, Push, and whatever else you want to call it? And we used to actually grab a pen and paper and write these words down. That was the good old days, man. Anyways, guys, how's it going? So recently I've just started doing a tiny bit of quests, and by recently I mean I did the Golem quest, and now I'm doing Shadow of the Storm, and I'm going to continue doing a few more. It looked like I have the that upgraded Dark Light, the OP-ness. I was nerfed, but I guess that's the actual new look of it, I guess. Oh wow, this quest is 10k attack speed. That took like no time at all. Pretty sure I'm actually 24k till 80. Not bad. Alright. When you look at Dark Light, let's go get 800k strength XP per hour. I wish at the end of every quest, the items that you drop, it would literally say, you will need this item for a future quest, definitely, and then you can just keep it. That would be so cool. I have no idea if I'm going to have to get that weird shiggle thing back or not. I kind of think I should pick it up, but fuck. Anyways, guys, currently 142 quest points. I also did, what's it called, Smoking Kills quest today, and I may as well do something instead of just sitting here XP wasting. And the reason I did that quest actually was because I now have the ability to buy headless arrows from or broad headless arrows from the Slayer Masters, which is quite important for the future whenever I do want to start getting higher fletching. I believe on an Iron Man you can definitely afford to do that method. The only thing is that you have to make obviously the shafts, and you have to buy feathers in the stores like every day. But it is a much better method of fletching rather than doing this right here, which is what I'm doing right now just because I need to get level 70 anyways at the moment, which is only like 2 levels away, and then I have, I believe, all the skills required for Elf City, and then yeah. And I did start a bit of mining actually today as well. I got 13k so far, but yeah, 60k to level 74. Just want to knock that out of the park for right now. I get 75, so I have that unlocked. Construction's done with. Summoning's very close to being done with. Crafting's done with. Thieving, which I can do in like a day, as well as agility, which will probably take about 2 days or so. But I believe you need to get 77 agility for the Elf City course anyway, so technically 75 won't be good enough, but I will have to get 77 for the Elf City course, and then you just train there for 200 mil. Only issue I'm finding is Herblore. I am doing jacket trades every day, ×2 obviously with the beeswax. Let me show you guys my current runes in my bank actually on this account. I just buy these in the store every day. So yeah, very, very crucial to do. These are from killing spiritual mages. I didn't start picking these up until like later on just because I didn't notice it was like 20 or 30 of them or something like that. They used to drop like 1 or 2, so I didn't really bother to pick that up. But yeah, this is how many I have left. I do use like 1,000 of each of these a day, so I guess I'm keeping up. Anyways, I actually don't think I've done the quest Cook Assistant on this account. I'm almost positive. Who the hell is poking me? Yeah, there it is. Cook's Assistant. Okay. How's it going, guys? So, welcome to a bit more progress that I have so far made. I am now able to actually enchant my salve amulet. I just bought the ability to buy Slayer rings, and I had crafted about 70 of them so far. As you see in my chat box, 100 tasks complete, and that gave me 270 quest points. I know in old school to enchant my salve amulet, I actually had to go through like a maze to get to this area. I think it was before the Slayer rings came out. So I thought I had to do it again, so I kind of put off enchanting my salve amulet. As soon as I bought these, the ability to make these rings at least. Can I like zone out, or what the hell? Are you still talking to me? Okay, there we go. But yeah, as soon as I bought the ability to make this, can I? Oh yeah, just play Stranger Prayer. But yeah, I wanted to see if the teleport option for Tarn's Lair, whatever this place is called, was on the rings, and it actually was. So I didn't really have to go through a maze, but yeah, I had to do that once, and like I almost died 10 times, so it was pretty shit. Aside from that, I have been slaying a tiny bit the past few days. Ooh, that was 5k Slayer. I think now if I go in here, I'd like to kill these guys as well. Nope. Okay, perfect. So that is pretty sweet. I can now enchant. Okay, I don't know. This task is pretty shit, I still believe. It used to be actually a decent task, but it would destroy your peapots because you want to use Piety the entire time, or Turmoil. There we go. Sweet. Let me just see how much XP these things are. You never know. Sometimes some things on RS3 are way more OP than they should be. This actually doesn't seem like it might be that bad of a task. They're weak to melee, so it'll be easy to kill them here. Don't really need prayer anyways, because I hardly even use prayer for Slayer. 286 XP each. Nah, that's not too good. Well, anyway, Salve Amulet is now enchanted, so whenever I get things like Spiritual Mages, I will hit even better now. Anyway, stat-wise, I actually just got 115 combat, and I also got 87 range, which is one of my recent levels, and 86 magic as well recently. And I actually did get 80 attack earlier today as well while doing Slayer. I can't tell you guys how amazing it is to actually have the, technically what you would call unlimited prayer while doing Slayer tasks. because of the Bone Crusher and the Split Tooth Dragon thingy. I obviously can't really wear the Bone Crusher yet because it's like 90 prayer and like 90 dunge. I really actually never had a clue that that was the requirements for a Demon Horn necklace, because whenever it came out, I was already maxed. So a lot of things I don't really know sometimes about the actual levels of them, because I've just been maxed for such a long time that I never look at the actual requirements for things when they come out, because I can do it right away. As far as gear goes, I am still using my Rock Shell gear and my Spine gear, and for Mage, I'm still using my Skeletal gear. A lot of friends have told me, dude, you should go to Zamrak Boss and just tank the boss on your main account, blah, blah, blah. A lot of people have obviously done that, but I got morals on my Iron Man account, and I don't want to do any boosting on this account, and that's just the way I want to stick to it. But yeah, if you guys want to go ahead and cheat, you can go and tank bosses on your main account and kill it on your Iron Man account, and yeah, you can basically get the drop the entire time. But I made this account purely for getting away from that type of shit, so... anyways, continuing on with Slayer, I'm going to probably continue wearing my Ring of Wealth. I don't really have any better rings at the moment to wear. And of course, the Charm Collector is fucking hash wonders. Look at my charms currently. Quite a bit has gone up. I had like basically 0 of Crimsons before, but I just finished the Water Fiend task, so 140 Crimsons from that, I think. Oh, one more thing I will show you guys, since I do have the Slayer level 4 neck creels as well. I noticed that last time I went there, they were actually completely shit XP because I wasn't hitting, but... I bought myself the offhand and the main hand Dragon Mace, which you can buy both of them from Heroes Guild once you do Heroes Quest, for like 50k each, I believe it was. I didn't know it was actually going to sell me an offhand one as well. I thought it was just a main hand one there, and you have to find something else for the offhand. Even though the offhand is somewhat irrelevant towards things like this, I hopefully do not get PK'd here. But yeah, small tip is definitely look at what is weak to whatever special attack, because that makes a pretty big difference whenever you don't have all the OP things, like Turmoil, Piety, Soul Split, all that crap there, because it makes a huge difference when you're just like a little Iron Man account, and fuck, I have 0 prayer points. Shit, I forgot to bring a Bunyip, but I don't really think I need one. One thing I actually want to work on pretty soon is unlocking my Piety and my, what do you call it, Cheverly. I gotta do a little mini game, I think, at the end. I need to get somehow a Restore Potion, like a few doses of one, because last time I tried, like I said, I just completely got raped because it put my stats to 0 and couldn't even cast one single ability anymore. But yeah, having these 3 things have made Slayer so much more enjoyable and so much easier. Not having to pick up charms finally, which is really nice. Now, speaking of what's weak to what, these things are weak to Slash, and these are actually, I believe, yes, they're Stab. But the DDS spec is actually very OP on some things that just... What is this? Spirit something? Okay, there we go. You guys just see the DDS spec? That was freaking crazy good. So for some things like this, I just think that... Did I just surge by accident? There we go. Okay, let me just do the spec right here. Oh, no, it doesn't have enough hit points. Just wasted that spec. Here we go. This one right here. Look at that, 2,000 and an 800 all in one. But yeah, currently just working on 80 strength, I guess, through Slayer. I'm trying to do more melee as well while doing Slayer, just because I want my stats to be a little more even. And yes, I believe last clip also I had like a 1.3 mil cash stack, but as always, Slayer does make your cash go up eventually if you just bring alt, as I do here. I also had 1 Spiritual Mage task, which was like a really OP because that shit is amazing money. I did, however, try to bring my Familiar to those tasks, and it's just not that good, to be honest, just because I kill them too often and too quick, and it doesn't pick up all the drops. So I think something like the Legendary Pet I'll use at something like maybe Dark Beast or something that you don't kill as quick. Let's take the little guy out since we are doing Slayer right now without anything. There he is. What up, little boy? And if I haven't shown you guys, yes, 84 Slayer. I do want to get 90 actually as soon as I can, but I might take a break at 85, get my first Abyssal Whip finally, and be able to wield a tier 70 whip. And then later on, I guess once you get a higher Slayer level, you can attach a whip vine to make it tier 75 weapon in the future. But what I also want to try out at the Abyssal Demons is, from what I heard, they are very good pure S per hour if you camp them. It's kind of boring to camp things, I'm not going to lie, when you're not like doing it for Slayer, but on Iron Man account it's kind of crucial to do that once in a while, either for money or for just drops that you need for skilling later on. But yeah, I'm going to test them out. I was told they're like 5,000 pure S per hour. I don't know if that's accurate or not, that's like really OP gear that they use or something, or if they even did it on a Iron Man account, but I'm going to test them out. I think they're weak to melee, so I can use like some dragon weapons, I guess. But yeah, if I wanted to, I could probably get up to 90 Slayer within, probably within a week, actually, probably even less than a week, just because of how OP all this stuff is. No longer having to pick up charms, which is like amazing. This is what I hate with the legendary pets. It picks up like completely useless things, fills up your inventory with them, and then when you actually want to drop, you can't even get it because it's full inventory. But yeah, I am considering camping Dark Beasts once I get them unlocked for things like herb drops and stuff, because I'm going to come into trouble with Herblore and Elf City pretty damn soon once I get my other stats up. If you guys do have any suggestions, I guess just tell me, like, what do I camp to get good herbs and I guess technically good Herblore experience per hour, because I don't really want to wait another month and a half or so doing Jacket Trades just to get Elf City access. Alright, last and not least, as you can see in this picture, 2,000 total level has been achieved, as you guys probably already saw. But yes, that was a pretty sweet milestone. I've been kind of waiting for that one. 2,000 total, and now at 2,003. Did cash recently, got myself a div level, and then of course the range and mage levels and things like that have added up. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the